Symthic challenge, take one. What's up, boys and girls? It's me, and I want to make a statement of challenge. I want to fight the establishment. Everybody knows. Everybody knows who this is. Symthic, meet everybody. Everybody meet Symthic. If you don't know Symthic, then you must have clicked on the wrong. You must be on the weird part of YouTube because everybody knows Symthic. So, what I have come to discover, you got these weapon charts. And in my case right now, I'm going to come to assault. And I'm going to start here. First shot. What I've come to realize is we have these weapon attachments. And you have this, look at this. I'm looking at this guy. You have your different weapon attachments in Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3 obviously has a whole other. It was a lot simpler. I'll leave it at that. But you come over here to Battlefield 4. You look at weapons. Again, I'm looking at the AUG. This bad boy. These two are climbing because these are the two. Well, look at these three here. These are my three babies. You come here. You go to your accessories. You look at all of these different things, and you see a lot of people. Let's come back over here. For example, the AUG. First shot multiplier is 2.4. That's a lot. That your first shot is you're shooting here, and it's like, oh, it's coming way up here. What's going on? So you got the angled foregrip that is going to help reduce that. Your vertical recoil is, to me, that doesn't seem too bad. That's actually pretty decent, pretty manageable. But what happens if you put a muzzle brake? Muzzle brake is meant to reduce that that muzzle climb. This bad boy here. Well, let me click on it. I'll ignore it. So now you have your side to side. I'm looking at the M16. You got your side to side recoil. We all know this. Your vertical grip, your grips, your ergo grip, vertical grip, stubby potato. I have a stubby potato. Those are kind of meant to kind of bring this in a little bit, kind of help you out, tame this beast. Now, the problem I have, and then you have your spread, your ADS spread, your hipfire spread, all of this. This isn't anything new. I'm just trying to make myself sound like I know what I'm talking about. So you got things like the compensator. Compensator is meant to kind of reel this in a little bit. Now, here's my challenge. Here's my problem, and something that seems to have worked out pretty well for me. I've been playing around with it. Angle foregrip and muzzle brake. So what I'm doing in this case with the where are you? With the AUG is I'm containing the first shot. So that bad boy comes out of there, and this guy stays right here. A tap fire. Tap, 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 tap. I cannot stress tap fire enough. You burst, it's going to start flying all over the place. Not too bad, but it's going to fly all over the place. So you get your tap fire, and as you're firing, the muzzles, it's going to climb. You're going to get some vertical recoil, but as you're tap firing, almost every shot is your first shot. So stands to reason you're not going to get a lot of recoil. The muzzle climb, you muzzle brake, which is meant to hold this bad boy down, is going to help. These two are going to work together to keep this thing on the horizon. You're shooting here at this line, it's going to keep shooting everything on this line. Now the problem with that I know you're going to say is, okay, what about the side to side? You're shooting, your cone of fire is way out here because you're firing and it's just your muzzle is kind of doing this number. Well, when you're in an actual round, in practical use, you're not shooting at somebody. Well, you will be every now and then because some people are geniuses that is just standing there looking at you. Hi, shoot at me. You're going to shoot at someone that's running, 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 running. So containing that cone of fire is it's a placebo to me. I mean, it's just this is my experiment, and I've done a few rounds, and it seems to work for me. It actually helps me out a lot. Uh, Containing that cone of fire is really a big placebo. It helps you to know that when you're aiming here, if this is moving this way, well, if your aim and your sensitivity, your all this stuff, if everything comes together, the planets align, you're going to be able to hit this guy as he's running this way. Enter the whole netcode. I hate that word. Enter all of these other issues. You've got servers are going to put your bullets where they want your bullets to go. There's a lot of factors to consider. So why bother if you can keep control your muzzle and you're going to shoot along this horizon while the guy's running that way? If your spread is way out here like this, you're bound to, you're going to hit him. Some of those bullets are going to hit him. If your cone is way deep in here and the guy's running, this whole cone of fire isn't going to hit him as he's running. There might be somebody that can do that, but for general use, no. If you're comfortable with that and you feel good with that play, obviously, do your thing, do what you got to do. For me, I'm going to focus on just these two. My aim is bad enough as it is. So if I can get the drop on them, again, with a weapon like this, because those are my weapons, I can't handle the high rate of fire weapons. I can't. I chew through ammo. I don't hit anything. I die. Reloads are, yeah. So uh, I can control my fire better with a slower rate of fire weapon like the AUG, like the CZ, like the L85. That nerf was actually good for me. I'm very thankful for that. This baby, oh, this thing is a thing of beauty. If you haven't used it, use it now. So, practical use. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. You come down here. Now, I'm going to contradict what I'm saying because there are going to be exceptions. Look at this. Okay, you can put you can just about eliminate this if you put an angled foregrip. Uh, Vertical recoil is pretty high. So with a weapon like this, I tend to go. I tend to concede to the ergo grip. I'm kind of playing with ergo grip and stubby right now. Just see which one gives me. They both give me pretty much the same results. Uh, Down here, the SAR. This thing, oh my goodness, recoil for this thing is completely. I mean, it manages itself just about. I haven't messed with this too much. So, I'm going to contradict myself because, there's a counterpoint to every point. So obviously my experiment isn't going to apply to every weapon. I don't have the fix all for everything. But no, let's go onto the battlefield and see what we got.